I'm George Heartwell. I'm the mayor of Grand Rapids and a longtime resident of this city from the time I was 3 months old. This was a favorite place to come when we were kids. Whether it was with mom and dad on a Saturday or with a class for a class trip, coming to the museum was great entertainment and education, of course. But at that stage of life, entertainment comes first. Dioramas I don't know that they're unique to our museum. I suppose they're in museums everywhere. But certainly as a child and now as an adult with a different level of understanding, they were absolutely fascinating. I remember one of the exhibitions, which has continued over to the new museum, is the cross-section of a beaver lodge. And of course, who gets to look inside a beaver lodge? Well, we did through the diorama. And so we could see the baby beavers in there, and we could see the tunnel where the mother and father came into the lodge, and it was absolutely fascinating. The dioramas were a great teaching tool and great fun as children. And then coming up to the mummy room, and that was high entertainment and drama to see the mummies of Egypt, the pharaohs. We loved it when we were kids. I still love it as an adult. It was our Egyptology collection, and we had, I believe it was one mummified remains that was here, along with other artifacts from the age of the pharaohs. Such a fascinating period, of course, and a high civilization with engineering skills that were remarkable for the time. And we had right here in Grand Rapids, as I was a child, a mummy room with all of the wonderful artifacts from that period. One of the other things that I remember was the planetarium. Now, we had nowhere near the technology that we have in the modern planetarium over at the new Van Andel Public Museum Center, but still there was a planetarium here, and we could go in and the lights would darken, and you could look at the night sky, and you could imagine, you could see constellations up there, and then as kids we'd go out at night. We had a place on a lake north of here, and it was dark at night, and you could go out and you could see the same constellations up there. That was a great educational tool. And I'm so glad that we were able to continue that into the new museum space.